So in today's video, I'm going to talk about a couple of different things. I get the opportunity to work on a lot of different things here in the shop. Some of it's just routine maintenance for different people. Some of it's custom hot rod projects such as Donald's Camaro or Shane's truck, or even my own project, the shoebox. And then we get to do things with Dirt Mile Garage such as the Charger project. And those are all things that I really enjoy. And you'll get to see more of them over the next couple of weeks and months. Anxious to get back on them projects. Donald's really enjoying his car. He's doing a lot of things with it. Glad to see him fired up about that. But this project we've been working on this week has its own special things about it. My favorite thing, my favorite times in my shop is times I get to spend with my son Blake. So Blake has an older Jeep, Grand Cherokee, that we deer hunt out of. Something we did some horse trading to get. It's a pretty nice Jeep. It's got a lot of miles on it. So if you're familiar with these old Jeeps, you're probably pretty familiar with death wobble. So this Jeep had developed a pretty severe case of death wobble. And, you know, we've worked on these kind of issues with other Jeeps. So I've got a little bit of experience on it. So we tore into this thing, and just like I thought, every rubber bushing in it, every control arm bushing, every tie rod, everything front end related was pretty much wore out. He's replaced a lot of it over the last couple of months, but he hadn't changed any control arms, so he asked me to help him, so that's what we're doing. So you'll get to see all that in this week's video. See what we've replaced. Get to see Blake spend some of Blake's money. That's always pretty good. He takes care of things. So come along, let's see what we can get done. Also, later on in this video, you'll get to see some more work on the shoebox. Anytime I get to work on the shoebox, whether it's 5, 10, 15 minutes, or a couple hours, I take advantage of it. So I'll kind of show you what I've done. There again, sometimes I get in a hurry and I mess up. I'm kind of in a fix on it. Gotta do some changing on it and keep working. So come along, join us. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, please, like I always, like, share, subscribe, ding that bell, tell folks about it. If you got a project you need some help with, give me a shout. I'm always willing to help, and I like to see what other people's working on, share stories and share experiences. Thank you. What's that all about?
What?
All that jumping.
That much was tight.
All you want to do is loosen it up a little bit. So we're trying to get the new motor mounts in. And Blake said I pick the hardest one first. You might as well take on the hardest challenge first, get that behind you. What'd you stop for? You got all three of them loose?
Yeah.
All right. So I want to show you some of the parts that we've removed from Blake's Jeep. This is the kind of things that cause death wobble. If you look right here, these are the lower control arms off the front end. See all this dried, cracked, busted up bushings? These are probably the original control arms off this Jeep. But the one thing that I want to show you, something you always need to look at. Look how wore out this bushing right here is. Look how much movement, how much play is in that. Pretty wore out there. And you don't think about it, and it may not have had no effect on it, but I'm sure it did. Look at this engine mount right here, how distorted it is, how busted up it is. There again, a lot of parts on Blake's budget, but that's okay. I'd rather spend the money and buy good parts and fix it right. So he'll be working on that this weekend, trying to get this finished up. We're waiting on some parts to come in from O'Reilly's. They had a special order, the upper control arm bushings for the front. So I want to show you what I've been doing on the shoebox while he was working on his Jeep. You see right here I had a little trouble, kept blowing through, and actually is just trying to make it perfect. Kept welding it up, grinding it down, welding it up, grinding it down until I finally ground through. The rest of it, going up towards the back window, rest of it's turned out pretty good. I think it's gonna be okay. Of course, it'll have a skim coat of mud on it, of Bondo on it. Dress it up, make it slick. So this is what it looks like now. A lot of work went into just removing this seam right here. And this is what it looked like originally. So I peeled all this off. Hey, if you've done this before, if you're watching this, if you're interested in a shoebox project and you've done this before to a car, hey, leave me a comment in the bottom, down below how you do it. Or reach out to me, send me a message, let me know the right way, the easiest way, the best way. I'm always open for new ideas.